Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Dorgon 111, and welcome back to Bug Fables Mystery Metal Randomizer. Here's the current setup that I have. I decided to put on TP Core, recovers 2 TP every 2 turns, because I think I might need it. It occurs to me that even though we did like the bandit hideout, we did not take on and defeat, I think his name is Astothiles, who's like the bandit leader, to get the actual key that we need to get into the sandcastle. So I think that's probably the next thing on the list in terms of advancing the story. So my plan is to head over there. I would like to avoid getting in fights along the way so that I can go in at full power, because Astothiles is a crazy guy who doesn't let you use items during the battle. So I have a bunch of TP, which will hopefully work in my favor. But yeah, I'm not sure how this battle's gonna go. So I guess we're about to find out. Alright, there he is. Astothiles, I think is his name. Alright. So, in this battle, do I want to bother spying him? I think yes. And then do I want V in front? I think also yes. So let's get V in front. Let's use the spy as our initial turn. He does not have defense. Okay. That's what I wanted to know. So in that case, I believe, since we recently learned Charge Up, I think it's worth putting that on V. And then a Tornado Toss is going to deal how much damage? That's what I thought. 10 at a time. Okay, that's really good. And so I think I'm just going to do a whole lot of that, although I might need to Frigid Coffin at some point. But that's 12 damage output. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Didn't block, though. Right, and I'm not going to be able to heal. Ooh. Okay. But let's just try that again. Charge up. Tornado Toss. He's gone into a defensive posture. Did he have... Yeah, he had defense this time, and I wasn't paying attention. Alright, that's a shame. So Kabu probably can break the defensive posture. Yeah, okay. So I'll pay more attention to that next time. Ouch. At least he gets somebody different. Ah, alright, I'm not blocking soon enough. This time he doesn't have defense. Okay, so I'm ready. So charge up V. And do a Tornado Toss. We'll get another 10 damage in. And he's at a ×2. This feels like it might be working though, so I think I'm just gonna try to endure. Alright, what do we got? I didn't block that. And V's down. Oh gosh. And Leaf is down. Well, we're dead. I mean, I guess I can pep talk. But yeah, then I basically just have no chance, right? Well, you know what I could do? I could turn Relay to Kabu. And I could have him pep talk again. And then I could have Leaf try to Frigid Coffin. And then what? I can't really do anything to heal. And I won't be able to deal enough damage, I don't think. Kabu still has a bunch of hit points, and I could try to block better. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Alright, Frigid Coffin. We did freeze him. And he's actually going to be frozen for a turn, so I could get some TP back in a little bit. He's in a defensive posture right now. Do I want to do nothing for a whole series of turns? Yeah, because it would free up another tornado toss, actually. So I'm going to do nothing, and do nothing. Right, I don't get it yet, though. So let's do this. Let's try to keep V alive this turn. So we'll put Kabu in front. We'll have V just wail on him for some damage. He's gone into a defensive posture, so now we'll have Kabu deal a little bit of damage with piercing. And yeah, you can't do anything but also try to deal some damage. And now let's get ready to block. Nah, I didn't do it. Ah, and I blocked too early that time. Alright, well Kabu's gone down, but now I do get some TP. And so it's enough TP for a tornado toss, but that's still not going to be enough to win the battle, is it? But it's the best I can do. So let's tornado toss. And that leaves him with 2. Oh, I think I can win this. Just barely. Oh, baby. The streak continues. Okay, if you try to use an item during that fight, he just, like, knocks the item out of your hand, so you can't use any items, which makes it very difficult. Alright, and he wants us to end him, but we show him mercy, and he appreciates it, and as a result, we won fair and square. And so we get to get the key. Yeah, the Earth key. Great. And we already have the Heaven key. So I think basically that combines into the full Sandcastle key. Yeah. Alright, we got both keys. We should head to the Sandcastle. Alright, but I am on death's door, so I am first going to head home and take an in-trip. Alright, so I healed up at my house. And I think the next thing we need to do is to head to the Sandcastle, which I think is up this way, but I think this might be where we get ambushed by the Dune Scorpion. Yeah, there's a Venus Bud here and a Save Crystal, so I'm pretty sure that's what's about to happen. And I think my medals are still in a good position for that to happen, to try to take on this fight. And since we can use items, I should be in better shape. But yeah, here's the Dune Scorpion. Oh, I forgot to visit Artis. I could have tried to pick up another medal. I forgot that he came with a friend. That's a shame. I'm gonna need to spy him, I think, because I don't remember what he's like. So let's go ahead and get that out of the way. He has 1 defense and 44 HP. Okay. So I think then... I need to get the Psycore out of the way. Yeah, so I guess let's start with the dash through. Alright. And then... V can't quite take out the Psycore. So I guess let's go ahead and just get it down by having you attack. And then V can finish it off. Alright, now we only have 1 enemy to deal with. And I blocked too early on that, and Kabu's asleep. But he's healing. That's not necessarily an awful thing. Do I want to leave him in front like that? I think I will. And I'll charge up V. And since he has defense, we're going to have to use a Hurricane Toss. But we'll deal a bunch of damage that way, so that'll be good. Ouch. Okay, that hurts a lot. Let's put V in the front and charge her up and do that again. So we charge up V. We do a Hurricane Toss. There's some 10 damage. And at this point, a lot of people are hurting. Let's try to keep everybody alive. So, Kabu, how would you like a tasty leaf omelet? Actually, how would you like to feed some roast berries so that if the back party members get hit by a secondary attack, they have a chance? Let's give that a try. Okay, I got the timing on that one this time. Great. And so... yeah, we're already in pretty good shape, so I think I will charge up V, do a Hurricane Toss, and since V is the key to victory, this time I'll use a Honeyed Leaf to get some TP back and to make sure that V stays healed up. And I managed to block again, and we got some TP back. And yeah, I think we're just about ready to win this. Okay, this was not as bad as I was worried about, it would appear. So he's down to 3, and this will not quite do it. But he can't kill the whole party right here. Alright, he killed V, but it's fine. We'll kill him, or at least we'll think that we're killing him. And get some exploration points. However, then, in a cutscene, V turns his back on the Scorpion, and it comes back to life. And that's when we discover that V is filled with cordyceps, although we don't know what's going on. Fortunately, Mothra was on vacation, and Zasp comes to rescue us. Because he's kind of a good guy when she's not around. Alright, so we're going to get a cutscene with Leaf, and I think maybe we get a full heal, and then we can head on to the Sandcastle, so I'll meet you guys over there. Okay, we're all about medals, and so I decided to come back to the Explorers Association and see what medals we get as a reward for fighting those bosses or mini-bosses. Dune Scorpion. Last attack medal. Ooh, that's pretty good. Astathiles, random start medal. That's an interesting one. Start with a random status, buff, or condition. It's kind of pot luck. But sometimes you'll start with, you know, like a power-up or something. How much do either of those cost? Let's take a look. Last attack is 4. That's too expensive to use right now. And how about random start? It only costs 2. Let's play around with it. Let's take off strong start for the moment. And let's put random start on V in case she gets like a powered up attack or something. But I think the right thing to do is to head over to the Sandcastle, so I'll meet you guys over there. I just noticed that with that random encounter with Zasp, this quest has appeared, the lost item. So we're going to go ahead and take that quest, because that is Zasp who wants the Mothra doll that he accidentally left at the Sunset Inn back at the festival, which I believe I picked up and have in my inventory. And since I was headed over in this direction anyway, I also took 40 berries out of the bank so that we could get charmed. You! Alright, Mothra doll. I don't remember what you get. Oh, a heartberry! Nice! This never happened. I'll be going now. Yeah, this never happened. That definitely confirms that it's Zasp. Alright, don't trip on the way to that concert. Heartberry is super great. I am going to give it to V. Alright, so she is going to have more hit points. And let's get overcharmed with 40 berries. And as a result, we'll get some random status effects and buffs and different things that happen during battles. I think in general that's worth it. Because the Sandcastle, I think, is also going to be hard. Basically, we still have a challenging build in terms of hit points and medals and different things. I might have to actually like get some hit points on a level up at some point, because we haven't got many HP pluses yet. But in any case, I am going to head over to the Sandcastle now, so I'll see you guys over there. Alright, here we are at the Sandcastle, and we have the Sandcastle key, and it's a little bit of a cutscene here, but it's kind of fun to watch. Rising out of the sand. It's a giant castle with crystals on top. because everything has crystals in RPGs. That thing's huge. And, right, we feel some magic in there. Perhaps we'll find some of his answers. Okay, how does this thing go? Right. We're gonna be, oops, astonished by the ice magic in here. Assuming I can make a diagonal throw with... come on, V. You can do it. There you go. What is this sorcery? Ice magic? Alright, and do we encounter our first guy right here? I think so, yeah. And you're a new dude. Okay, so V started with a random power-up buff, which is pretty great. I don't remember if this guy has defense, so let's go ahead and spy him. He has 1 defense. Alright, so in that case, I think we know the drill. Boom, you're dead. Alright, and that was worth 6 exploration points. Pretty cool. And we got some magic ice, which may or may not be valuable. Right, and there's some puzzles to do in here, but there's also going to be new bad guys to fight. We can heal from Venus whenever we need to, so that's good. And once again, I got the power-up buff. So once again, let's use a Hurricane Toss. Just take this guy right out of combat. And then, I think since you're powered up, you'll still deal a bunch of damage there. You can deal a bunch of damage here. And if he only has 2 left, then I know just the bug for the job. Her name is V, and she's super strong. Da-da-da-da-da-da! Great. And let's see, I think there's a medal in this room. In the back left. Yeah. Kabu. Go dig. Break! Ooh, reduce enemies' defense for 2 turns. That's pretty good. I think it costs 2 and only have 1 freed up right now. But yeah, that's probably better than Break Plus for a while, because it's rarely going to be the case that we need to break a whole group of enemies. Alright, so that's useful. I will need to push this block around, and I don't think it's complicated platforming to do. Yeah, I can see the path already. It's eventually going to need to be in this position right here, which opens the door and also can be used as a platform for stepping across, but it'll be a little while before I can get up there. But we'll have that ready to go. Alright, and then back in here, I think we're going to have our first encounter with the Haunted Cloth. Yeah. So let's go ahead and catch him unawares. And yeah, once again, let's spy. I don't remember who has defense in this area. 17 hit points, no defense. Alright, no defense means Tornado Toss. Very good. And sure, why not? There's a Venus right outside. Tornado Toss. Oh, I screwed it up. Alright, so we're not going to be able to defeat him in 1 round, I don't think. That's fine. Which attack are you going to do? You're going to do the one where I need to mash the button. Alright, and you actually sucked some life out of me and healed with it. Oh, that was nice. And right, I have TP Core on, so I got some TP back, which is also nice. Alright. Down goes the Haunted Cloth. 9 XP for me. And I think we're still in strong enough shape to continue. There's a bit of platforming here, and there won't be a bad guy for a bit, so I'll see you in a moment. Alright, here's another fight. Oh, V starts out poisoned, right. It's not always a good thing in terms of the random start. So that is the thing we'll have to worry about. Alright, but as usual, let's see, since you're not buffed up, I won't actually be able to kill this guy, but I think that's still fine. So let's spend the TP. Oh no, I am able to kill this guy. Great. Oh, and some extra TP. Thank you for that, Charm Guy. And then you can get the Arrow Worm out of the floor. And then V can wail on him, and Kabu can wail on him. And I think I know how to block this guy's attack. There we go. Alright, poison deals a little bit more damage, but we're fine. Alright, V, finish him off. Kablam! Overkill. Alright, so I picked up a key out of the back after doing some platforming, and there's also a crystal berry in this room, I happen to know. So I'm gonna go try to get that, and then move on. Alright, finished up that room. We can use the key to open this door. And I still have enough resources to get through like another battle or two. Let's see, this guy's gonna surprise me. Or at least try to. We start with the defense up. Once again, I don't remember if they have defense. Wardens don't have any defense. Alright, so in that case, we will use Tornado Toss. And hit all the inputs at the right moment. And deal a bunch of damage. And sure, let's do it again. Won't deal as much damage this time. But I'm happy to end battles sooner rather than later. And I've been given the opportunity to do so. Take that, you Warden. And yeah, I should still have enough TP. I think there's one that comes out here too as well, yeah. Oh, but I didn't get the first attack. Okay, now we're in possibly a little bit of trouble. Oh, but he didn't manage to get a first attack on me, and I start with a power-up. So this is actually going to be very easy to go ahead and win this fight. Oh, neat. It's going to be even easier. Alright, you don't even have to hit the right button. Watch this. I hit the wrong button, I still win the battle. I did that on purpose. Haha! Take that, bad guys. Okay, that said, I have kind of gone through all of my TP. So this would be a good time to go talk to our good friend Venus. And heal up. I'll resave the game, and then we'll continue in that room, which does have another enemy. I think there's a haunted cloth on the far side, and there's pretty trivial amount of platforming, so I can just keep you with me, because I actually feel confident that I can do it. So I want to hit this one, and then set up to release to get that one. And that allows me to jump off this ice bridge, and then release the boomerang, and that turns on this ice bridge, and then I can get over here. And there's the haunted cloth, who... I mean, I guess I don't have to fight. So, I guess we can leave it behind. It's fine. Looks like there's an arrow worm or something over here. It'll be easier to get the first attack by doing this. So I'm gonna do that. And yeah, that puts Leaf in front, which is good, because everybody's hiding underground. So let's get somebody out. And sure, we'll Tornado Toss. I am fond of using skills, as you may be aware. And let's see, you could get this guy out of the ground. Kabu could kill the first guy. And then B can just wail on this guy for a little bit more damage. And then I just need to get ready to block. Great. Alright, and sure, let's put V in front. And then this should be an easy battle to finish, because V can definitely finish this guy off. Okay, fantastic. And this is a puzzle room that, yeah, I really struggled to do in my first playthrough of this game for whatever reason. Oh, I forgot, there's like a secret room over here that is hiding something. It's not over here, it's somewhere else. It's over there to the right, a little bit further in. So I was trying to figure out ways to get past this rock. And there's a really easy way, which is to dig underneath it. So that's the easy way to get through there. Here is the secret room or alcove that I almost forgot about, which has a crystal berry that we definitely want. Just gonna try to get rid of that guy and not fight him. It seems like that'll work. And then finally, this is the part that had really stumped me. That I could not figure out what to do here because I'm a dummy. Because there's some breakable rocks, and we don't have the rock breaking skill yet. And it just didn't occur to me that the correct thing to do was to wait for one of these rocks to come across, and then have it go and break the rocks for me. So I ended up exiting this whole dungeon and then coming back later to do that, because I'm a big dummy. Oh, I didn't get the first attack. Alright, fortunately they didn't get a jump on me either. And we know what to do. It's all tornadoes all the time. One of them's the frozen version this time around. That's interesting. Kabu and Leaf will be able to finish this guy off. So let's have them do that. And then I think we can pretty much do the same kind of thing. Thanks for the healing. I appreciate it. Tornado toss. Oh yeah. Look out, world. Yep. Basically the same strategy on the frozen guy. Alright. And that's a fair amount of experience, 14. We are getting close to the next level up. So I might not even have to pay Venus for any healing. And we get some magic ice. And presumably there's like a key or something over here. I don't remember what the outcome, oh boy, of this particular puzzle room was. Well, there's a haunted cloth for one. Let's go ahead and deal with you, because I guess you're going to give me the level up that I need. And I got an extra turn. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'll take it. Yeah, let's get rid of the haunted cloth. 3, 2, 1, 1. And sure, I can still do a bit of damage with another tornado toss. We're gonna rank up, so we might as well spend our TP while the getting's good. And then, you know what? I know somebody who has a skill that I love, and it's gonna deal more damage because we got a random buff from the charm guy. Does he have a name? I think he's just like charm guy. Like, it's not actually his name, charm guy, but I don't remember what his name is. But I don't think he has a name. Like, I think it's just his title. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what? Since I'm gonna rank up, we'll blow a hurricane toss in order to finish this off in one round and not even take any damage. Aha! Take that, bad guys. Alright, do I want to get some health? I've really been hanging on by a thread in a number of these battles. So I don't love doing it, but I think some health would actually help. Viewer and Needle Pincer. Nice. And I found some magic ice. Also nice. And here's a shortcut if I ever need to go through this room again, which is thrice nice. See what I did there? Right. That opens up a shortcut. I just ranked up, but I would like to save my game, because I'm very fond of saving when the opportunity presents itself. So let's do that. And then we have to continue through the window, and then I think there's more guys to fight in the next room. The window? Yeah, I guess that's a window. Like, when it's just open like that, it's still a window, right? It's not like a word for an open window versus a glass pane window. The odd things you think about when all of a sudden you're talking and saying words and then not sure of yourself. Alright, I got a bonus of 2 TP or something. Let's just continue blowing TP in order to end some battles more quickly. Kabu brings this guy down to 1, and you could finish him off, I think. Yeah. And yeah, we're gonna take damage regardless, so let's just go ahead and do that. I successfully blocked, and I did get my 2 TP. And I would need to use a skill. Yeah, so let's use a skill. I just want to end this quickly. Alright, so there's another battle down. And I forget what happens on the next 4, because now we go up some stairs. There are going to be more puzzle rooms, probably? Oh yeah, this one. First we feel the cold on the tips of our hands, that then melt into the sand, and then we feel the cold on our feet before locking the door, or something along those lines. Is what the puzzle text says. And so what we need to do is freeze guys on the hands. And that opens something. And then we need to unfreeze them. Yeah, that opens the door. And then we need to refreeze them on the feet, and that's going to allow us to get to that key up there. So if I do this, then I can move these frozen... I was going to say corpses, but I guess they're still alive in there. And they'd wake back up, so frozen bodies onto the feet. So yeah, I guess I'm showing off a little bit of platforming, which I wasn't intended to be doing, but it goes pretty quickly. And actually, I think I am about to get jumped by one of these roach guys. I might be able to just run past him, yeah, before he gets a chance to get me. So we don't have to fight every single guy. I got an ancient key! Hooray for me! And then is there another save point coming up? Here's another guy. I think there is a save point coming up. So let's go ahead and take another battle or 2. Tornado toss! And I guess let's just finish off one of them. Oh, power up. Nice. In that case, you should lend your turn to V. But then Kabu won't be able to finish off the other guy. I could do a heavy strike. Maybe I'll do that. V, knock this guy out of the sky. Kabu. You could also use dash through. I love dash through. Let's just use it. It's kind of a waste. But I enjoy doing it. It just makes me happy for some reason hitting all the bad guys at once. And sure. Oh, I should have Hurricane Tossed because you have some defense. Alright, incorrect strategy. But once again, it's not going to matter. Because as it turns out, I still have enough attacking power to get through the fight. Take that, bad guy. Alright, we're still in good shape to continue. I'm picking up lots of magic ices. I might run out of inventory space soon. We still have 12 TP. Really? That didn't hit you? So let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. And we'll use a tornado toss. Oh, really? I hit that one too early? That's a shame. Let's do another tornado toss. And do it better this time. So much damage. And let's do a heavy strike, why not? Oops! I let go of the button too early. I'm apparently bad at this game. I'm gonna have some fun and charge up B. Since we're gonna take some damage, it looks like. And then who's even here? It was an arrow worm. Ouch. Alright, V is charged up. And so I think the right thing to do is to get the arrow worm out. So that V can take advantage of the charge. Oh! I am not clever. I'm out of TP. Alright, well, V can knock this guy out, so that's also good. So let's pretend that I planned that. There's a save point coming up, and so I'm not worried about the fact that we're out of TP. And we're also probably coming up on the end of the episode, actually. I need you to get this guy out of the ground. And then I need you to finish this guy off. Hooray. Let's see, even if the save point is here, there's not another Venus here. And I need a big key to unlock that thing. Is there like a whole nother room to go through? There's at least one more enemy. I forget if I have a shortcut back down to Venus through here, so let's just take a quick peek. Yes, this is the shortcut back down to Venus, and there's also Discovery over here. Right. Alright, so we got a Discovery. That'll be good in terms of getting our whatnot, etc. rewards back at the Ant Kingdom. Let's go ahead and heal back up in order to get our TP. And yeah, I can just hit the save point and we can go ahead and end things here, I suppose. So I will say that I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Bug Fables Metal Randomizer, where we're so far cruising through the Sand Castle. But I forget what happens with the boss at the end of this one, so we'll see how it turns out. Look forward to it. Bye-bye.